Hello guys and welcome to Mark's Shrimp Tanks. Today I'm going to answer a question that I get asked a bazillion times a week. Right, and that is, Mark, how much Bacter AE do we need to use? Because a lot of you guys are having issues with it, with shrimp dying, etc. And the reason you have shrimp dying, guys, is because the spoon that is in Bacter AE, let me show you, is ginormous. It's massive. It's a really big spoon for the amount of food that you need to add. Right, on the back here it actually tells you how much you need to add. Which in my opinion is just way too much. Right, so they want you to use one measuring spoon, which is this much, hopefully you can see it in the camera, per 120 litres of water. That's a lot of food, right? So in my little tanks that I have down here, you probably can't see, the 60 litre tanks, you've used half of this, right? And still, that is far too much. Right, what I do, guys, is I use this amount in every single tank. You might not even be able to see this on camera. This is a grain of rice. Right, this is how much I use in a 60 litre tank every single day. Right, let's see how much that looks like in a little spoon that I have here, because it is very easy to measure. Once you can see how much a grain of rice looks like in a little tiny spoon, I use these little spoons here. Right, it's more or less like 3 or 4 millimeter into the tip. Right, so let's get this open without spilling everywhere. 3 or 4 millimeters into the tip, and that is it. Hopefully that comes out on camera. Tiny little tip of this type of spoon. Right, this spoon is 0.2 grams, I think, flat level. Right, so it shows you how much I feed into a 60 litre tank. Right, let's feed them as well, right, and you can see the results for yourself, because I use this amount of all my powdered foods. It's not just the Bacter AE. I use this amount in all of my tanks. Alright guys, so here we have our Bacter AE, our teeny little spoon. 3 mil is probably into the tip is enough. You can see 3 mil here. Let me just quickly check on the camera. You can see that is about 3 mil. And this is a 6 litre tank. And you go, and that is it. That's how simple this is to do. 3 mil again into the next tank. 3 mil again, like so, and into the next tank. While I'm here, I'm just going to do all this little row here to that tank as well. Right, so let's have a look at the differences in what Bacter AE, a glass garden. Let's have a little look in the amounts and a weight value that you can see how much of a difference there is compared to what I'm telling you to put in compared to what they're telling you to put in. Alright guys, we're going to do our little 3 mil into the tip of this little spoon first, just to see if it even weighs anything on here. I have a feeling it might not weigh anything at all. Grain of rice size, on we go. Press it down just to see. It's barely reading anything at all. I can't even get a reading now. This is a jewellery scale as well, so it shows you how little is on here. Right, let's put that back into the little container. If we can do this very quickly. Very scientific, Mark. Thank you. Right, let's try what Glass Garden Bacter AE, what their instructions would be for half. Right, so I'm going to measure half of this. I'm just going to actually measure it half, then push to the side, like so. Right, so that's about half. Let's see if that weighs anything. That's 0.12. So you can see the difference in the amount here, right? That when we measure on our little teeny spoon here, it's not even measuring on the scale, right? So this shows you how much overfeeding people are doing, right? And this is where you run into trouble with overfeeding. You have shrimp dying, lethargic shrimp. Again, simple cause, uneaten food in the tank, and it's making the food go off and bad. And that is it. So I hope you found that helpful, guys, right? That little piece of information that I've given you there will stop your shrimp dying if you're overfeeding with Bacter AE. If you found the video at all helpful, please smash that like and subscribe button, right? If you feel generous, please join as a member as well. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Happy shrimping, guys.
You cannot seem to get to me. I am back with a stolen